Hey everybody, how y'all doing today? It's me, Abricia Crockett, coming back at y'all again, talking about tax deeds and tax certificates. So today we're going to talk about what you can do with the property once you get it. I'm not going to stay on here long. I just wanted to come to you guys and talk to you guys about it. Um, a main thing that I've been talking about that I found very good is partnering with telecommunication companies. A lot of people has been calling me and texting me asking me what they needed to do and what telecommunication companies am I talking about. I'm talking about Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile, any telecommunication that you got a phone through or that you could get a phone through. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna submit your property to them. A lot of people was like, "Well, I'm worried about the zoning. What I need to do about the zoning? Do I need to check that?" You can if you want to. I'm not telling you not to, but you can if you want to. But you have to think about it. Once you submit it, the company is going to do that on their own. They're going to make sure that the property fits in their criteria and in their form of business to make sure it works for them or make sure it works for their company before they even call you and make you an offer. And another thing you can do once you acquire the property, if it has a house on it, you can put it on Airbnb. I'm connected to somebody that does turnkey Airbnbs. If you just interested in Airbnb, she does turnkey Airbnbs for you. You know what I'm saying? You just when I say turnkey, you turnkey. Everything's already in there, it's already furnished and stuff like that. And she can go over that with you. I will put her name in the comments. Her name is Danielle Bryant. She's awesome. She's awesome. Another thing you can do with the properties, if it's just land, you can put trailers on it. You can also put tiny houses on it and rent it out. It's completely up to you once you become the owner. You can do what you want to with it. It's completely up to you. A lot of my mentees or my partners, I call them partners. A lot of my partners have been turning their land into 18-wheeler parking lots. Yes, you do have to check the zoning for that, but you can always get that information depending on the area that you're in and go from there. I want each and everybody, if you got property now, just submit your stuff to the telecommunication company. I'm telling you, that right there alone will change your life if it's in the right area. Let me just say this, don't worry about it, just submit it. They're going to let you know what they're going to pay you monthly, but make sure when you do it, you make sure you get it yearly. So if they're going to pay you $2,000-$3,000 a month to lease your land, make sure it's on a long-term basis, like a year or two. If you can't get it 10 years, it's up to you. It's a negotiation. You know what I'm saying? Everything is out there. So another thing that a lot of them have been doing is renting their land to hunters, people that hunt. If you're out in the woods, people's getting that time. People like to hunt. They like to hunt. You can rent it out to hunters or rent it out to a hunting club to where they pay a fee every month. It's just up to you. You have to think outside the box. Again, I'm not going to stay on here long. I just coming to you guys and going over some stuff with you that I have been going over with my partners and stuff like that, coming up with new strategies on what to do and stuff of that nature. Cemetery plots. You can check the area of property in, and if that's something you want to do, you can do that as well. You can do whatever you want to do with it, as long as whatever city or county allows it. So you still have to check that as well. But just think outside of the box when it comes to what you want to do with the property. In my mindset right now, I'm looking for passive income, something where I ain't got to consistently be over there looking at the property and all that. No, I want something passive where I ain't got to worry about it long term, stuff of that nature. But I am finna start All the property that I have, I'm finna start listing it, and I'm gonna do seller finance. No credit check, none of that. Seller finance. As long as you got the down payment and you can pay a monthly fee, then we're gonna go from there. And it's gonna be seller finance, rent, or we can do rent to own. I already got everything set up to where you can actually do the seller finance part, no credit check, as long as you got a job. You can prove that you got a job and that you can afford the monthly payments, then we'll set it up like that. As long as you got a down payment and a job to make the payments, I'm not going to do a credit check. I'm going to work with you, but it's not going to be free. Just know that. But I am willing to work with anybody that's willing to do their part. So, with that being said, I'm not going to stay on here long. I got some other stuff I got to do. So I hope this helped y'all for today. I'm going to come back to y'all another couple of days or maybe tomorrow when I come up with some stuff. I want to give a shout out to this particular person that was in my program. I told her strategy. Me and her was on the phone talking, and she was just explaining to me what was going on with her. And I was like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about that right there. Go down there. I bet you they got a check for you. Go on down there and get that check. And she called me and told me, girl, the check was $11,000. I was like, that's what's up. That's what's up. I said, just get me some crab legs. I'm good. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in. If any of y'all have any questions, I'm going to put a link in the bottom to where y'all can schedule a consultation. Not a consultation, a discovery call with me. So that way we can go over some things and come up with a plan that works for you, and we can go from there. So talk to y'all guys later. I got to go out. I got some meetings I got to do, and I'll holler back at y'all later. Y'all have a good night.